Alrighty, guys, Rattle Score here, back again with some Let's Play P99. Today we woke up a little earlier than normal, and I was thinking, man, I'm not going to be able to even find anything on here as far as some players go. Oh, okay, he's entertainment. But turns out I went over to the pond where we were at, and ended up getting a group almost right away. Turn this music down just a little bit on the game. And man, these guys are actually pretty cool. So I'm the tank, which is probably not the most favorable situation. That doesn't mean it has to stay that way forever. So, but being that it is so early, I'm not seeing a lot of players online in this zone. So it looks like we're going to be able to take out the canyon, the pond. We've got several different areas over here. It's going to be just ours. So I'm definitely going to try to utilize that the best I can. What we've basically been doing is I'll pull, 2 or 3 or 1 if I can, and the bard comes in and she does her little mess thing on the other ones. So that's basically how it's been going so far. Looks like we've got an enchanter, a wizard, a shaman, a cleric, a bard, and of course me, the monk. But, like I said, it's been working out so far pretty good. Haven't had really any issue tank, and we could definitely use a tank, but I don't know that anyone wants to leave right now, so. Yeah, my goal today is to get 26, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to head on back and test my luck at the giant fort again. Is what I'm going to give a shot to. Had a chance to talk to a buddy of mine that I've played with before. That was actually in Lake of Almond yesterday, and he said the EXP over there was almost just as good as the EXP here. So if that's the case, I could go back to Cunard, be extremely close to when I need to get level 30 and need to get my flying kick. But not 100% sure. I guarantee if I came in here and got some really awesome graveyard group where I was just flying through the EXP, that it would be a different story, obviously. I'd probably be telling you guys, man, I'm staying here forever, I'm going to live here, I'm going to pay rent and buy a cot. I think it's going to really depend on how things go when we're here. I was checking a few things out as far as weapons for the monk. Like I said, I played a monk way back in the day. Now, it was Cunard. I played a little farther than that, actually, but as far as this era, I wasn't 100% sure as far as what weapons to get. I got what I thought would be the best. Apparently, this is nowhere close to what's the best. Oh, here's a caster. Oh, shoot. I didn't know I got that guy, too. Yeah, I didn't want to take on 4 and the caster. The casters are really, really hard, and they hit like crazy if you're not careful, so probably best to bring him back in a second. That was one of those, like, the light's yellow, but you know it's about to be red in a second, like, you gotta make a decision. Because he was right there at the foot of the group, but I figured, man, they're not going to be in range, so. As you can see here, when the bard does mez it, I have no way to taunt. So whenever I have to go break the mez to start hitting it again, it takes me a second to get it off of the bard. Dang, I basically stepped on him, he didn't attack me. Tell you what, will someone leave me a comment below if it's actually more effective for a bard just to use their weapon? I've just never, I didn't know that. Now my bard used his instruments all the time, but that's because I was swarming. I didn't know that it was more effective in a group for a bard just to have their instrument out. Because I know what kind of damage they do with their DOT, and it's nothing compared to what they could do melee if they have decent weapons. So I was interested to find out if that was something that was just mainstream that people do, or a new fad or something. Hello. Matastin. Oh gosh, there's a 51 druid here. Tailrake, by the way, doesn't seem to do any more damage than my other one did, so I don't know that I would recommend going and restarting all over like I did at 25. Unless this, for some reason, just gets way better. I'm not saying there'd be a huge positive to it. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we've got that. Yep, casting the spell. Ooh, she did. Jeez. Freaking debuff my haste. Dude, just burn the casters. I think that's a wizard. Just cast spells on it. We'll stand there. I mean, either way. My fiance and I got a chance to play last night on her wizard, my druid duo, and we actually came over here because of how much success I've had with the monk over here. And when they would bring a caster like that, I mean, it would just start off. I would do my wind attack. She would do her highest DPS, attack, and then followed up by, like maybe one or two more, and the thing was just melted. When I said burn it, I was anticipating them to actually burn it. I mean, having the canyon open is so much better. It feels like you don't have to wait obviously if you got more spawns, it feels like you have to wait less, but it's just so much nicer. That wizard just seems to be getting resisted on everything he does. I wonder if, like, what spells he's using. I forgot the bar's not even attacking. So you guys, normally at that point I would be able to say, okay, well the bar can finish off, 13% or whatever it was, and then I could run off and go pull that one. By the time I got it back, the thing would be dead. But just the bar DOT, yeah. Don't think that's going to do it. So someone I was grouped with yesterday said once they hit level 26, they said, "Oh man, I'm gonna have to get out of here. This place is starting to get dull." Another guy said the same thing about the EXP, and I was like, "Well, I'm 25, and everything here is still great EXP. It's blue. I mean, what am I missing, or what am I doing wrong or right, actually, to make it seem like this place is still good?" And I don't know what they're talking about. The EXP here seems really good. When you go farther back in here, you've got a ton more mobs. The graveyard itself, from what I've seen, has really good mobs in it. Another caster? No. Wink. So yeah, I mean, I probably will leave just so I don't want a bunch of stagnant videos of a billion videos of Mistmoore. But I can definitely see a player being here, probably into the 30s. And from my understanding, there's the ability to be here into your 40s if you go into the castle. So I've never been there, but I know that it's a plausible thing if you wanted to. And it begins. Pew. I don't know that the pledge one's backstab. The enchanters I've seen get pets around here typically go for the initiates because they backstab. But the pledges may very well backstab as well, so I simply don't know. I know it makes it a pain whenever you're trying to pull. And they're backstabbing the hell out of you. Oh shoot. Damn. Nope. Oh, he got me anyways. Show us that range of yours, Mr. Familiar. There it is. Yeah, burn him, dude. Whoopie is adios. Oh, he's wasting mint. I didn't know that she was healing. That's okay. Nice. I grouped with Brush yesterday too. How funny. Dude, Dawn Believer's just taking over Mistmoore for sure. Hopefully we can retain the same level, range. That way whenever we get a little bit higher, we can still group together in different areas too. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh shoot, I didn't... So the bard's just gonna sit there in the middle and keep them all at bay. Wow. Anybody use Gina? What the hell? A log trigger program. I don't know what that means. Then we get another fresh spawn right over the dude. This is maybe I don't know. It appears to be spawning faster today. We could be killing it slower since it's pretty much just me. Oh, okay, so it has, okay, the Gina thing or whatever they were talking about. It feels so weird talking on a video about Gina. But yeah, apparently it's a program that makes it to where you can have like timers for all your buffs that you put out and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool, actually. Also, maybe it's just my untrusting nature, but I don't trust anyone on what they say when it comes down to like the terms of service for the server. They're very stickler here, and they're very prone to not ever unbanning you if they decide to ban you. So if someone tells you that something's against the rules or whatever it is for the rules, I would recommend doing your research yourself. The last thing you want to do is have one day played of having logs or whatever else it is. The next day you can't log in and you're banned, and dude, you'll never get it back ever. So yeah, I'd probably just play regular, enjoy the nostalgia, and move on. I wonder if you can twist that charm song with like maybe like some battle anthem or something. See, that's what I like to see Wizards doing, is coming up and hitting with his staff. That's where the true damage comes in, actually. My wizard, almost the entire time I played him, if I was in a group, which I quadded quite a bit, if I was in a group and I was above like 30% mana, I didn't think I was doing my job right. Unless it was just a really, really slow group. What level? Maybe it's not a wizard. I don't even know. It looks like all of his spells look like a wizard. Level 20. So that's the same spell set that my fiance has on her wizard. And that is nowhere near the damage. That's crazy. Maybe I'm just getting really unlucky with resisty mobs today or something. Then again, she is 23, I guess, but I just didn't see a massive difference. Run, 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 run. I did promise you guys some giant fort action once I was able to actually play and get some decent cons over there. So I'm thinking we go back and kick the shit out of the giants. We're making me embarrassed so many times over there. My pride is wounded. Yeah, there's definitely some other weapons I was looking into trying to get for the monk itself. There's a stave of shielding that has a lot more damage for an offhand or even main hand. A couple other things I wouldn't mind looking into. Had to turn my guy around for a second to see what everybody was doing in the group, and I see now. Come on, come on. Well, something just hit just that water, so I'm guessing there was a... Oh, okay, it's just pet. Let's look again. Oh, there we go. There's some fucking damage. Bam! I swam a little moat down there for quite a while this morning, because when I first got here they didn't have an opening. I had to wait just a second, and I didn't get a single swim skill. I mean, I kind of figured like once you learn to swim it would be pretty easy to like retain that knowledge and like maybe learn to get better. No. Like, how difficult is swimming? Apparently it's fairly difficult. I may actually make a video on that, yeah, because she's talking about trying to get the Testament of Veneer. I actually wouldn't mind having that on my druid, and it's apparently it's a fairly easy quest to do, so I guess it just takes some traveling, which doesn't seem near as bad on a druid than it would have a cleric. What is going on? Oh. It's a little higher level, so yeah, more resist. Come with the territory. Alright. Pledge, 1. You see that drive-by beating? Watch out. I was just porting yesterday with my wizard. This is actually a pretty cool story. I don't see a whole lot of in-level monks, just because I don't really group in-game level. My wizard's pretty much there just for being a porting biatch now to get some money if I need to play any other characters. And the one of the guys, I think it's the foreman over and over there. This monk was trying to solo him, and I saw his life going down. And no, I mean, of course I went and started attacking the foreman too on the wizard, which did about, I guess it was like 15% damage every hit I did to him. And I look up and I'm thinking, man, this guy's going to be like 20% health or 10% health, or I just saved his life. No, he was like 80 something. I was like, okay, so you weren't hurting. Like, I guess he got a few good hits on you, and then you mended, or maybe got a few dodges, or maybe you even used a discipline or something. But dude, absolutely phenomenal. Like, I can't wait to be that way. It'd be awesome. And I read my monk epic. It doesn't look like it's, well, it doesn't. All the epics aren't easy, I don't think. But it doesn't look like it's going to be one of those like, hey, go have to be in one of the in-game raid guilds or whatever else it is, and wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to a text message because they bat phoned you to get on about some dragon. Not that that's bad if you do that. I just don't like doing that very much. I'm guessing he had a spout with his clutch familiar or something. See, maybe it's because I played a rogue and I really, or not rogue, but a bard, and I really liked my bard. But maybe it's also being in a group with a bard when I'm on my rogue, that I realized, dude, that the war songs they play are so amazing. Like, you actually, you can look down at the bar right here and you can just tell a difference, because it's a huge attack bonus, it's a huge haste, and unfortunately I don't know what's going on with this. I guess he's more focused on giving him mana or something. I guess it's fine, even though we have an enchanter. Bards are awesome. Oh, okay. That's why he was going AFK. I wonder if he's LD or something. Yeah, everybody's mana is obviously fine if you got the cleric DPS in. What you run into is when you see like a fresh 20 wizard or a fresh 20 or pretty much anything in a caster, you're going to see, oh my, I got level 20 in this group, I don't want to leave this group because the XP is so good, so I'll just get my level 20 spells later. And that kind of sucks for everybody else in the group. But I know I've done it before in my magician when I played a magician. I'm assuming that was mine since ratio was last. Ugh. There's one right there too. Ooh. Shit. Ugh. That feeling when everybody considers the bard the true measure of the group is crazy whenever we have a freaking enchanter. That enchanter is the measure. The bard is like the backup measure or something. Enchanters are pretty awesome too. I don't think I could ever play one. Too much responsibility, in my opinion, like keeping everything mez and all that other stuff. But where's my guy bound at? Okay, good. Back for a minute. Oh, you know what? I bet you maybe she's playing from work or something. Oh boy. Okay, good. I was hoping it'd attack me first instead of going straight for the enchanter. It's so cool to see the different robes in the game. Since my fiance can wear robes as the wizard, that's one of the main things I was looking at getting her when it first started. Was just a robe that looked cool. I got her the Froglock Bonecaster's robe because dude, it looks really black, but you can still tell there's some graphics on the front. This guy looks like he's wearing that Siren Skill robe, which is pretty cool, I guess. Advisor robe, I think. Which that one looks nice too. My wizard is a gnome, so regardless of what you put on him, you don't see much of it. He's tiny. I hate that he does that. Runs to everybody that's sitting down. It's so stupid. Like, I've got your attention. Like, focus on me, dude. Let's see. We've gotten about a yellow since we started. I'm going to probably cut the video off when we get to a full yellow. Yeah, I think I might bounce out of here after we get 26, just to go ahead and get back to the giant fort where I told you guys I was going to go back and get my revenge. Show you guys a little bit of that. Also, maybe show you guys a little bit of Lake of Alaman as well, near the Sarnak Fort. Sarnak Fort's pretty cool because it has a chance to drop some cool items too. Like there's the bracers of the hidden that are just a right-clicky infinite. C and Viz, kind of cool. I don't know what it sells for, but I'm sure anything that's a right-clicky with a good, like C and Viz on it, probably sells for pretty good. Yeah. He said he got that one because it backstabbed. I'm not. I don't know. I'll make sure to get it behind it this time. The Karicha. Oh shit. I was debating making one of those pull macros or whatever that says like, hey, pulling one, you know, every message there's a mob or whatever. And I have not done that yet, but I may actually do that in the future, just to make sure that everyone knows what I'm about to bring that back to the camp. Like it could be like really, really bad or really, really good, or hey, this is gonna probably destroy us, or you know, one of the things. If I click it like 5 times, you know, to go ahead and already go to the zone or whatever. I'd like to get a couple of 25, 26s and go to the graveyard and fight. I want to see what's beyond that pit, but I was too terrified to even go into it the other day. There's like 5 things right at the entrance, and they're all like answers and stuff, and it was just absolutely terrifying. I did not have the desire to do it. I guess technically I could bring the wizard over here and just like kind of go over there and viz and see what I can do, but even then the wizard has like 300 more HP than this guy does. I mean, he's not like an invincible. And he has no feign. You know, his gate can be interrupted. Yeah, it's just probably a bad idea, in my opinion. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys, and we're probably gonna conclude the video. Like, if you guys haven't already yet, please like, share, and subscribe. This is my journey on my monk. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens with it. Having a lot of fun so far. Probably the funnest class I've played, actually. Besides, Bard has a lot of utility to it, so it makes it a lot of fun. But as far as just the ability, I can pull, I can semi-tank. I've got feign death. I've got all kinds of craziness. I can fear even. And there's just a lot of cool stuff that this guy can do that I don't know if most classes can. And I think that my fiance and I have actually decided to play a second set of characters, because we're having a little bit of issue right now because we are not level 29 yet, so we don't have the ability to use her group snare. So quadding has become, it's more challenging than it's worth in a lot of cases. We have to make sure that we refresh SOW every single time if we even catch anything wrong. I mean, it's just kind of a bad deal. But we were thinking about she playing a shaman and me playing an SK, both Ixars. So it would be a very interesting duo for sure. I know that shaman kind of makes any melee class just awesome. But I've never played an SK either. Oh god. Oh god. Man. Of course. Here comes another damn caster. Oh, and a glyph? Oh, that's just phenomenal. Didn't see that. Burn? What do you mean burn? I'm just gonna sit over here and worry about that other one. Yeah, that guy can't be using his level 20 spells, dude. There's no way. Don't you debuff me, you punk. Yeah. Jeez. Casters are always such a biatch to kill. They freaking hit you just like warriors do. It's like fucking 44 and stuff. Well, alright guys, I think that's going to end it for the video today. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe, and look forward to the next video with you guys, and following my little monk's journey. So, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.